What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Showtime. It is Blaze the King with King's Critiques. And I'm here for Catch Me at the Ballpark Baseball, Gyaru, however you want to refer to it as. And, well, I'm gonna give the same note I have the past several days of, okay, listen, can you blame a Gyaru for doing Gyaru things and passing out at the least needed moment? No, you can't. Okay, the guy's just being a dick. Like, when you know people, you let them inside without needing the minor details. Like, full disclosure, I'm not gonna name names of places, but like, I go to a place that sells, recreational stuff, and like, most people don't even bother to ID me anymore. Like, I've gone in there enough times where half of them are just like, oh yeah, come on in, man. It's like, guy's just being a douche. He knows their coworkers. Dog. Damn, that's a very serious looking husky. He looks like he's questioning everything she's done with her life. The reaction's kind of adorable, though, of, so there's a dog sitting out there. Does it belong to somebody, or... I'm sorry, the reaction of that dog is priceless. It's just giving the most intense stare. My eyes are drying out. The dog wins. I'm a cat person. Okay, she's not wrong, though. The dog's face is very intimidating. So they're all trying to find him, and he's just staring down Ruriko. I'm bad at vowels, I guess. She just like, is she actually afraid of dogs? Like, he's scary looking, but a good chance if he's like tamed by somebody there, he ain't gonna do anything to her. He wants inside. He doesn't want her to tell. He's gonna kick her ass. Look at that tail, though. Like, hold on. I'm gonna try my best to show this, but hold on. Okay, but honestly, look at that tail. He's not causing trouble. Well, see, now you initiated a game of fetch with him. Now you have to commit. I'm surprised her boss didn't call her again and start yelling at her about her not showing up yet, so she can be like, I am here, I'm just trapped by a dog. She tried everything she could, and now she's just kind of out there with him. Couldn't she, like, walk off now, though? Okay, but, like, why am I half expecting the dog just to, like, lean over and lick her? It didn't look like he was having too bad of a time. Maybe the mayor was petting him a little rough, but... Dog just rested his head on her lap, like, okay, I'm tired, good night. Her boss is gonna find them and be like, what in the fuck? Just discovered. I mean, the problem was the fact that you couldn't get to do your job, but, like, at least she kept him safe? I guess? She just suddenly started to like dogs because of him. Yeah, that feels like, oh, what the fuck's that term? Stockholm Syndrome, yeah. She was trapped behind the door for so long trying to get rid of him, she, like, just started to like his company. And he's responding in kind. Adorable. Okay, but, like, to be fair, bro, you could have called her sooner and they would have found the dog sooner. Just saying. Curly haired dude usually has such a better vibe about him, but the dog distracting her really did just kind of boil him, I guess. Dog's back, full of energy. Hey, to be fair, she was, like, later than needed because of him. No, that was just the first half of it. Okay, her going back to sleep a third time is true, but that was at least with the dog's company. So she kept him safe. You gotta give her a little bit of credibility to that, keeping the dog safe. Because, like, honestly, like, high key, if your dog goes missing in a very large place like that, wouldn't you want it kept safe by, one of the people that work in that building, regardless of the situation that you find it in? Because, I'm sorry, if I had an animal that got missing in a gigantic location like that, I'd want it to be somewhere with someone that it's safe with. Dog could have been found by somebody that it wouldn't be safe with. Yeah, I was about to say, she's kind of wearing a towel like a bib. Oh, she's still ribbing on him for that one. Also, that day she did look very good. Like, how he didn't recognize her because of the earrings is still beyond me. Because, like, the lobe earring might have been different, but she still had the 3 clasps. So, like, it's not a thing everybody in this damn show has. Also, if he is staring, can you blame him? You're kinda hot. And what's she gonna say to ruin his role? I wouldn't say this wallet's better. It is more consistent, but... Oh, the towel's kind of neat. Use it as a bib when you're eating or drinking something. Use it to clear off the cleavage sweat. And that's not even me just being how I am. Like, look at where it is. That's probably a majority of the purpose. And so she doesn't spill beer on her own uniform. You are. Wonder if she'll assume it's his and it's actually somebody else's. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that is his, because he has introduced himself before to be named Murata. Unless Murata is just like a common name. Probably went looking for his wallet once he realized he lost it. Ruriko, you're not really good at doing your job. Granted, you're trying to bring back his wallet, but I'm pretty sure you could have, like, I don't know, left it on the seat you knew he was at or something. And right as she leaves, he comes back into screen. I was honestly expecting that, to be fair. Why is she covering her eyes? You're on the outside of the men's bathroom. Like, there should be no reason to have to cover your eyes unless somebody's just zipping up their fly on the way out, which, honestly, I've been guilty of, but it doesn't happen that often. Oops. She's short on her till. Well, maybe. Now, we all know where this is going. She's gonna double check his wallet to see if she can borrow some. To which, high key, I really don't think he'd even care to be missing 100 yen. Oh, Murata finally showing up? Yeah, she's been judgmentally looking after him all night. Honestly, she probably lost 100 yen somewhere doing all that. Or maybe when she gave him his change, she gave him an extra 100 yen, and when trying to find her, he lost his wallet, so they've been kind of in a cat and mouse game the whole day. Yeah, she gave him more than intended, so it's technically her fault she's short. No, I found your wallet. Actually, now, to counter what you're looking for, ba-bum! Yeah, he remembered that he needed to give her back money, and she's like, oh, you're looking for a wallet? You mean this thing? Yeah, I kind of had that feeling that it's been literally a cat and mouse game all night. Yeah, literally cat and mouse, because she looked over those same locations. Yeah, right? It's almost like, he's actually a decent person instead of, like, keeping that 100 in case you didn't come by. Like, a lot of people would have. Wonder if she'll use this opportunity. Oh, look at her being all bashful. Okay, that's a good kind of light to paint her in, though, because, again, she is very attractive. Come on, like, one of y'all could have used the opportunity and been like, so, in case this happens again, why don't we exchange phone numbers? Because listen, like, she's basically his repeat vendor girl. Like, he probably gets her more than the others, so, well, she had your wallet. Plus, I'm pretty sure you've introduced yourself to her at least once. Oh, well, I was half expecting her to implode as she was walking away like she has a few times before. Trying to act all cool, high, mighty, Gyaru like, and then just goes behind the fucking alleyway and just. Hey, seeing somebody's sun is bound to be better than seeing somebody's moon, you know? Okay, no, but like, even as someone who used to talk on the phone a lot when they were young, this is facts. Like, if the phone rings and you're not expecting something, you're just kind of like, what the fuck is that? 9 times out of 10, it's bullshit scammers or something, but, I really do wish I had more actual people that would call me about, like, not bullshit reasons, but, eh. I don't have friends, I work to myself, and the only people who might actually call me, I just don't care. Two of them just clutching up to their senpai because he scared the shit out of them. Well, bosses sometimes do that. Damn, even him. Like, getting a phone call even made him jump, and he's an old man. Excuse me if you heard that. Yeah, no. Based. Okay, but like, asking for lemon for chicken is a base take. And honestly, you'd think after all the times that she's been in the stadium, they would have been able to afford a little bit of lemon. Come on. Also, that, like, I imagine even Japan, they probably sell those, like, little bottles of lemon juice that you can just kind of, like, squirt on whatever. Oh? Wait, wonder if the reason she was blowing up his phone was because of, Okay, Ruriko's kind of right, though. She was kind of a hard ass when she was first coming to the stadium. But, like, we're totally in acceptance of the fact that the reason that she was probably blowing up his phone and won't drink beer is probably just a random drop of, hey, we're gonna be parents. Because usually when someone won't drink, that's the reason. Yeah, now he's looking at text messages she probably sent, like, oh, about that. Yeah, see, the way he said the slogan for their team, and he's like, wait, who told you about that? Yeah, I was right. Go figure. And Black Guy's just there like, what? I was talking about our slogan. What are you talking about? Wait, are you gonna have a kid? Congratulations, Captain. Yeah, of course he wouldn't notice. Kinda had a reason that's why she was blowing up his phone. God, imagine being an old man and actually being able to, like, live a good life. I could only envy those people. It's such a fun show. It was a little surprising to drop such a serious topic onto it as, the captain of the team having a baby, but hey, honestly, for the first time I've probably seen that in one of these shows, I guess I'm here for it. But, like, yeah, honestly, this one definitely had a lot of interesting takes to it, because, like, first off, the dog, fucking adorable. Like, huskies really are dog goals, really. Unfortunately, they're a pain in the ass to take care of and super expensive in general, unless you can even get one by circumstance. But I do love me a husky. Secondly, yeah, the whole cat and mouse game between Ruriko and Murata. Yeah, you kind of figured that's where that was going as soon as his wallet was found and what happened with her. That was kind of expected. The whole thing of one of the players being randomly delivered the news that they're having a kid, also surprising, but I think it's the first time like I've ever seen that happen in one of these comedy anime. And I'll rephrase that by saying one of these comedy anime that don't like have consistency to it. Like it when it's just one elongated storyline, maybe. But like when it's things like this where it's kind of one elongated storyline, but it's also cut up into mini episodes every episode. I don't really expect something serious as that, but good for him. Now, if only I could get a decent life. But speaking of, let me know your thoughts on the show and how they did this episode and, where they're going along with things in general. Because, like I always say, always encourage and appreciate to have comment sections down, or sections, conversations down below. As well as it is highly encouraged to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky, keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visuals and audio of the stuff I upload here. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, come to Twitch Prime for free. Even with this bum ass foot, I've been doing my best to stream every day during the weekdays. Check out the playlist here, let it run, have conversations with the stuff within whatever. Check out the video recommended to you by YouTube here, or if you're watching the smaller version, the bigger version of the video. And until next time, been the Blazer King, sound, or with King's Critique, sound, ta for now. Peace.